Alright, yes, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima DLC content. We just barely unlocked a Super Saiyan 2 in the last episode. Today, we're going to be maxing out Goku by unlocking every single attack he has in his skill tree. We're going to showcase all the new animations. So without further ado, please make sure to drop a like on today's video, turn on post notifications, and let's unlock every single ability. The reason why I think this is going to be cool is because of Spirit Bomb. As we all know, in the anime, Goku did not use the Spirit Bomb whatsoever. So witnessing Mini Goku using the attack in Kakarot, it's just somewhat going to remind me a little bit of GT Goku with the Universal Spirit Bomb or the Transcendent Spirit Bomb, whatever you want to call it. And of course, we're going to be doing max damage because of the level 3 Limit Break Edition, right? So we'll showcase every single attack animation, Kamehameha, not just the Spirit Bomb. And we're going to go ahead and partake in the tough training missions, just because apparently they're supposed to be tough, right? I haven't necessarily done them just yet. I know the easiest boss levels, you know, Glorio and Tamagami 3 are like 120 and 130, or the lowest boss levels, not the easiest. And I'm level 97, not even 100, so it could be very difficult. With that being said, we're going to start things off with the easier missions, such as the trolls, just because they are sitting around my level 90, which means it would just be that much easier to deplete their stun bar to showcase all the animations. Again, as I just said, we are going to be going in with the earlier attacks, such as Solar Flare, Ultimate Rock, Paper, Scissors. I don't think I've used that attack in the entire playthrough, which is sad. Of course, in the main storyline as Adult Goku, but not Mini Goku over here. And Tornado Staff Strike. Speaking of this ability, this is the best move to deplete the opponent's stun bar. I mean, just look at that. Already with the stun break. So we'll just be going through these attack animations with ease. And here's the first one, undergoing Super Saiyan 2. Intense Staff Strike. Doesn't have one. Okay. Ultimate Rock, Paper, Scissors. I was a bit too late. Oh, this is also a great move to deplete the stun bar. Wait. So let's see if we can... Oh, wait. Revert to our base form just because his health. We got it. Oh, nice. Go ahead and use Ultimate Rock, Paper, Scissors. Intense Staff Strike. Since the original one doesn't have one, does that mean the powered up forms, so the super and ultimate variations, they're not going to have one either? If so, that's going to be very unfortunate. He just went down. Alright, let's just stay in our base form. It seems like we're doing too much damage. Undergoing Super Saiyan 2, which does make sense. I mean, I did level that up to 3, which means we are outputting 100% additional damage. Let's see if Solar Flare has one, just to be sure. And that does not.
Rock, paper, rock, scissors.
And use this one for the final time. Base form. I guess I could show the animations with each transformation. Why not? But if we don't, then that's totally fine. We just need to see them once. So that's pretty much it for this batch. Let's go over to the second wave of attacks. This time around, going in with consecutive energy blast, all 3 of them, the basic, super, and ultimate. Might as well showcase each series at the same time just to get the comparison breakdown in. Speaking of break, we got the stun right there. Go ahead and use the original ability first. Yeah, no animations for these ones, which is totally fine. We have the super. Oh, that guy ruined it. No animations for this one as well, I don't think. Yeah, the energy blasts, they're just a lot larger, and of course they'll be doing more damage. They do consume a lot of ki, however, and plus Super Saiyan 2 does deplete the ki bar. Surge mode, since I now have the know-how brick wall, which I don't get fatigued, I don't think. Shouldn't be taking any like stun animation. Apparently not, man. Maybe I forgot to equip it. I do have it unlocked, though. Dodge that. Use the super. And then the ultimate for the one time. I don't think I've used this one just yet. crazy. It kind of produces this electric fields, right? Discharges electricity. That's nice. Oh, and it's more of a shotgun spread. So the first two, it goes in a direct straight line. But for ultimate, again, they spread out a bit more.
How'd you like that?
I like it. I like it. Definitely fitting for Super Saiyan 2. Try it from afar.
Man, they just won't let up.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's move up to the other super attack series.
Come on.
Intense Staff Strike. So we know that the original ability does not have a custom cinematic animation to it. So very interested to see if Super or the Limit Break iterations will have a cool animation. Let's use the first one just to be sure. Yeah, no cutscene to that. What about the Super? Oh, get out the way. He ruined it. I don't have enough time. Ooh, okay, so the attack itself just doesn't have the animations. All three variants, I'm assuming, because the second one didn't have it either. But the ability on its own, very different. I like it. So that's the first one where he lunges forward and then does the AoE spin attack right there. And then the super intense staff strike. Look at this. He lunges forward, but he does a ton of instant transmission. Well, they're not really instant transmissions, right? It just fast vanishes or whatever you want to call it. And then we do the 360 strike attack right there. That's nice. Guard that. Try it once more. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Very cool. Now for the ultimate variation or limit break. My gosh, dude. We have to activate surge mode. I went ahead and equipped the brick wall know-how, so I should not be getting stunned. Yep. Infinite super armor. Perfect. All right. All right, man. That does damage. That is so cool.
Was that it?
Ooh, that reminds me of the... I forgot what's the name of the ability, but it's from the 23rd World Tournament. Adult Goku. How he has like that same type of attack. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily do that much damage. I am level 98, 10 levels above these trolls over here. And I noticed the range to the limit break variation, it's far greater than the basic one. So just everything about it increases it tenfold. For the next attack series, we're going in with Blow Strike, original, super, and ultimates. I thought this boss battle here was going to be a horde mission. I'm glad it's not, because usually whenever we do those horde battles, they go down with ease and we can't necessarily deplete their stun bar, right? So I'm glad that's not the case. We got the break. Original Blow Strike. No unique animation to it. All right. Since there's 3 opponents, might as well use each attack for each villain, right? So no follow-up, no nothing. He just does the simple Shoryuken, which is a cool ability. I'm sure you can link the basic combo strings immediately afterwards. Nice dodge right there. Go right there. Ah, using Kamehameha energy waves. What the? One more and should go down. There we have it. Now for Super Blow Strike. Where did the other villain go? I think he's glitched out, or he's up in the air or something. I don't even know. Go ahead and activate some capsules going down. No, step back real quick and you're done for. Super Blow Strike. Oh, I like that one. So he does the Shoryuken into the sledgehammer. Boom. And then we can continue directly into the basic energy string. So I don't know what happened to this guy over here. Let's see if we can use... Oh, cool. He fell back down. Nice. All right. Follow things up with the ultimate variation. Complete the stun bar just in case. I mean, I know it's not going to have an animation to it or a cutscene. But just to be safe over here, you know? Ultimate! Whoa,
How'd you like
Whoa,
that?
that does damage as well.
I'm gonna need more fighters like that one.
So before he does the Shoryuken into Sledgehammer, he does a series of consecutive punches and kicks. Kind of cool. Finally going up against a real boss villain, Glorio. He is 120. I am 104. I did use some of the items I got from the previous missions. Now we're going to be showcasing the Kamehameha series. Just activate Surge mode right off the bat to get that super armor. It just makes things a lot more easier. And we're going to be trying our best to deplete his stun bar with Limit Break Intense Staff Strike, just because it's a great move. It seeks out the opponent, and it does a decent amount of damage towards the stun bar. However, again, it does consume a ton of ki, so we have to keep charging over here, but that's totally fine. I mean, again, he is, what, 16 levels above Goku over here, so we just have to start outputting as much damage as possible. The Tornado Strike move that I've been using, it is great to melt the stun bar, but in terms of damage, yeah, not necessarily the best. So this attack right here is, you know, the best of both worlds. Depleting the stun and outputting damage. Nice guard. Woo! Speaking of the guard, we just broke it. Easy. I hate using my super attacks and then the opponent just dashes in like that, does one single punch and then ruins it. Oh, his stun bar is replenishing like crazy. Melt all that, please. Throw out some ki blasts. That's good to, you know, stop the stun bar from replenishing. So just gotta throw some of those out once in a while. Start things off with original. Then super. Nice. Of course, it's going to be the same. Just, you know, increases the size, the damage. I mean, we do see a bit of the electricity right there, so that was kind of nice. Now we have Limit Break. This time around, we're going to be transforming into Super Saiyan 3. Perish, Glorio! Boom. Wait, let's see how much the Surge combo does in terms of depleting the stun bar. Not bad. This is actually a lot better, so keep using this. Whoa! Look, you forgot about that flying Kamehameha animation. And his stun bar is gone. Perfect, perfect. All right, real quick, going to be using Super once more. And then we'll follow up with the Limit Break variation. Hold all this! That's epic. I like the different color shades over the energy wave right there. Do you see that when he's charging? And the electricity, a lot more lightning being discharged. Speaking of lightning, Glorio powered up with that element. Dude, look at him, the speed. Yeah, the Limit Break iterations are just far superior to the base ones. I mean, obviously. We're both almost down. Oh, no. Dodge that. Use capsules. I have to, man. Or not technically capsules, bugs, I guess. Let's see if we can actually try to deplete his stun bar once more to use Limit Break as Super Saiyan 2. Reverted to my base again just to deal more damage towards the stun without melting too much of his health. Strategy plays over here, man. You already know. Where are you going? He's afraid. He's trying to run now? Nah. Hold all this. So I noticed when we break their guard like that, it actually does a lot more damage towards the stun bar, which is great. We got it. We got it. All right. The Limit Break cinematic finish. Undergoing Surge mode. Perfect! You can't get a better finisher than that!
That one!
Moment of truth! Showcasing the Spirit Bomb series! So first we have original Spirit Bomb. It's cool how, just like the main character, the early one is going to be the one-handed variation. I've used this in the story mode already, so I know. Isn't that epic? With the AoE explosion, of course, while we're transformed, we do have to revert back to our base form, just because you have to be pure of hearts to use the Spirit Bomb. But it's cool how we transform back into Super Saiyan just before we throw it out to capitalize on that damage. That just goes crazy. I just like the whole attack animation to it. So cool. Boom! Wait, can we charge it? Or, no, I think it just, yeah, that's just how long it takes to use the attack itself. So definitely want to use it when the opponent is knocked down like that, or at least when the opponent is far from you. Because if you use it up close like that, it ain't going to work. But it worked right there for whatever reason. Alright, now let's go ahead and deplete the stun bar and use Super Spirit Bomb. I'm sure this is going to be the one that Goku used on planet Namek against Frieza. Or, we'll see. I'm not entirely sure. Gosh. He activated his power boost. Not good. Oh! So close! So close! No! Got him. Alright, fully charged. What are you doing, Goku? Get out of the combo string. We have to use it at least twice. Super Spirit Bomb. Hey, look at that. Woo! That's epic. I like how the Spirit Bomb itself is not necessarily that large. I expected it to be a lot larger, but I guess not. I mean, of course, that's most likely going to be the Limit Break Spirit Bomb, right? But that was kind of cool. It makes sense. It makes sense because adult Goku, obviously, the energy orb is a lot larger. But for mini Goku, I guess the proportions are correct, right? Based off the character's size, I'm assuming. It's cool how it's a miniature, large Spirit Bomb. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh! All right, activate that surge mode. And then just quickly spam Tornado Strike. It's cool because undergoing surge mode, it's a lot easier to spam these supers. Already with the break. Are you guys ready? Moment of truth. Limit Break Spirit Bomb. Okay. So it's slightly larger to the Super Spirit Bomb. Interesting. I really thought it was going to be ginormous. Again, going back to GT Goku, right, with the Universal Spirit Bomb, just because I thought, you know, it doesn't necessarily matter of the size of the character. It's just if you use the Spirit Bomb, then it's going to be gargantuan nonetheless. But that's not the case for Daima Mini Goku over here. Let's use it without the animation. All right, so it does look a bit cooler right there. I mean, the AoE explosion, however, is pretty dang cool. Try that once more. Oh my gosh, that consumes a ton of ki. 300. Boom! Oh, the power. Yeah, the AoE explosion is gargantuan for sure. One more Spirit Bomb. This should do the trick. Step back, Tamagami 3. Boom! Alright, revert to our base. And spam the super. Hopefully he does not go down. Be cool if we can use it once more. Where are you going, man? Where are you going? He's afraid of the Genki powers. Let me know down below in a comment which one is your favorite attack animation. I mean, don't get me wrong, Spirit Bomb is still top tier. Again, I just expected the orb itself to be like 10 times the original size, or 100 times at least. There it is. Oh! Just do basic attack damage. Transform. Get some distance. And perish! Let's go! This is it for today's video. Just wanted to showcase all the new attack animations, especially Spirit Bomb. Of course, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!